Hi, I'm Seth Thompson. I'm the Global Change Ecology Research Mentor. In Global Change Ecology, we will use data collected at global research networks to address questions about how a changing environment is impacting ecosystems across the planet. Students will work with partners in two specific global research networks, the Global Lakes Environmental Observation Network, or GLEON, and the Nutrient Network, to build quantitative skills and address questions fundamental to understanding global climate change. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about the research that informs this research topic.
Lakes globally are under pressure from water extraction, modified catchments, eutrophication, fishing pressure, and invasive species. These pressures are unlikely to diminish as human populations grow, demand for water resources increases, and climate change modifies the drivers of lake ecosystems. The Global Lakes Ecological Observatory Network, GLEON, combines an array of lake sensors deployed around the globe to address local issues for individual lake ecosystems, but also to document changes in lake ecosystems that occur in response to different land use, latitude, and climate. This year, Dr. Jim Kuttner and Dr. Leslie Knoll received funding from the National Science Foundation to start 3 new GLEON sites, 2 in northern Minnesota on Lake Itasca and Elk Lake in Itasca State Park, and 1 near the Twin Cities on Cedar Bog Lake at the Cedar Creek Ecosystem Science Reserve. These new buoys will help us better understand the role of lakes in greenhouse gas emissions, specifically focusing on carbon dioxide and methane. Students that choose this research topic will have access to GLEON datasets from lakes around the world, along with other large datasets from aquatic ecosystems, to explore how aquatic ecosystems are impacted by global change. For example, students could explore one of the following questions. How do greenhouse gas emissions from lakes vary across season? Or how has the timing of lake stratification changed over time? This year, we are also offering a version of 3004 during the summer session at Cedar Creek Ecosystem Science Reserve. This field-based version of the course will allow students to study grassland ecosystems. Nearly half of Earth's land surface is covered in grasslands. These grasslands provide services such as soil conservation, carbon capture, animal forage, and recreation. But people are changing the world's grassland. Emissions from the burning of fossil fuels, other industrial activities, and the use of fertilizers are increasing the rates that nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus are arriving in grasslands. Additionally, human activities have introduced non-native species, and domestic livestock are displacing native grazers. These ecological changes are happening at a global scale, but most experiments to understand and predict the future effects of these changes are being done at single locations. While these single-site experiments are important, they don't tell us whether the results are applicable to other environments. Said another way, we don't know which of the results are generalizable to grasslands around the globe. The Nutrient Network, or NUTNet, is a new approach to global science. NUTNet is a grassroots effort to conduct a replicated experiment by scientists around the world. Currently, the Nutrient Network is made up of more than 100 sites on 6 continents. This globally replicated experiment aims to measure how grasslands will respond to global changes, such as non-native species invasions and increased nutrient deposition. By cooperating and working as a global research team, we're creating knowledge that could not be created by any of us working alone. We're learning about commonalities and differences across grasslands, with the goal of better understanding change at a local and global scale. We have recently set up new NUTNet plots at Cedar Creek to serve the Foundations of Biology students. With the support of Dr. Elizabeth Bohr and Dr. Eric Seablum, these new plots will allow our student researchers to join the global effort to understand changes in grassland ecosystems.